most youths involved in crime because of food, clothing, shelter, even peer pressure, or some even just for the hype.
So next temptation I faced myself. Growing up without a mom, my dad was hardly around because of work, so I had to be a man really early.
Buffet United for Life. This is a collaboration of pastors, police, youth and youth. In fact, I'm one of the youth writers right now. Social workers, nurses, community advocates, principals, and anybody in Buffet who really wants to see Buffet united for life.
Well, it play a major role and give my life make a good impact in my life, as if I made a program where most of the youth in the community who play soccer, not even soccer, basketball, and many other things, teach us about the Lord, teach us to read. So we give our life being around Him, meeting new people, going places, and I see myself representing my country Jamaica and taking it to the international level.
Reverend Michael Lakin has been like a role model from day one. First, he has a grassroots program, football program, where he teaches us the basics to football, which has developed our talent from a tender age up till now. So I like to appreciate him for such act. He's an educator. He has done so many things for this community.
Artist research and risk modeling.
Well, Mr.
We look at issues of crime and violence in places like Syria, Afghanistan, Tajikistan, Libya, all of the Middle East, and they look at the causes and outcomes of crime and violence from a scientific perspective. They do research trying to see what causes big man to crime, treasure, and squeeze it, or what causes man to stab man, or stab a man, or shoot, or abuse verbally, or abuse sexually.
Michael Aiken, he's like my brother. My brother in the sense of the things I look out for, the things that I do, the things that I champion, the cause that I champion, the burning fire and the urge that I have inside is similar to what he has. We have been working on a number of projects for many years. Young people getting rehabilitated, young people being engaged in sports activities, shut-ins, etc. Now he has been a very positive and very potent role model. I have seen young persons who would have otherwise gone into crime. I have seen them being so attached to him. He uses his truck that he has, he'll pick them up, he'll take a number of them, even 20 of them at a time, to go do football, to say, excuse me, thank you, please, to be very kind, to be very gracious. I know if he was not around and if he was not doing all that he has been doing for the many years, we would have a much higher crime level in Buffet. And I'm being very honest that the work that he has put in for the past possible 15-20 years, it has borne fruit in many ways, both at his church, at his school, in the community. He's very much respected here. He's called Coach, in fact. A lot of people don't call him Reverend Aiken or Michael Aiken. He's called Coach because he coaches not just football but way of life. He coaches how to live with principle and honor and integrity and dignity, and that's what he does. And if we are ever in doubt, he will consult with me, I will consult with him, and we have persons, elders, who we will also consult with.
Well, he is like his father. His father was a community man, and he had the footsteps of his father. You understand?
Sometimes we play hide and seek. Sometimes me and my friends hide from him and we play hide and seek with him.
somebody trouble you and you get upset and you plan to like stop them, shoot them or do anything or chop them.
Chopping people and they killed my daddy and they're threatening people and they're cursing bad words after people and they are chasing people to kill.
Why do you think that so many of us right now have not achieved our fullest potential? Because somebody spoke that into existence. It's not that God designed you that way, but somebody said you done some fooly boy, and then you grow up as a done some fool boy.
Feel bad?
Because the word.
Okay, boy, because I'm strong.
Oh, you're strong. Oh, so you're one of the tough guys. So what made you so tough and strong? Like you grew up and learned to be strong?
No, I make out of iron.
Alright.
But I don't fight girls. But Davian love to fight girls.
Davian fights girls?
Yes. I look a small girl in my class.
Oh, does he hurt them?
No, he love to teach her stuff.
Teach us to respect for all. Stir response to youth is small. Strengthen us all to
Somebody say God bless Jamaica.
God bless Jamaica!
Alright, you'd like to tell him? God bless our meeting. You'd like me to tell him? You'd like me to tell you to tell him? Alright, he's on his man learning thing. Alright, let's stand together while we look for the anthem and the truth was played. Right.
Perfect scenario where people don't manage your conflicts well. You might have a disagreement with someone, and you know the next thing is that you're threatened. Most times you're threatened in this parish, personal character threats. That means you can be either chopped up or you can be either shot or killed.
Probably some of us end up dead, some to jail if you're lucky, but most of the time you end up dead.
You know, I could have dead that night.
Wow.
You know, so if you really look and you said, you know, what are you really doing? Is it worth it? Is it really worth it?
Right.
You're here and you just, someone kill you just like that. Is it really worth it for living the wrong way, the wrong life?
Recently we had the death of a young person that was killed by another young person, and it has been said that it has to do with gang-related issues, but what we have found out is that because of lack of parenting, these are the reason why most of these persons turn to gang. They turn to gang to assist them by feeding them, by clothing them, and you know they want that motherly love, they want that fatherly love, so they tend to find
they hit you again. And when does it end? When does the violence fee stop? The violence should stop, no? The violence should stop?
Yes.
What are you going to do to make it stop?
The borders and extend the 10 pegs. If you agree with that, say amen.
Amen. Amen.
Sometimes we are a little bit, just a little bit cynical when it comes to small ministries. Isn't that so? You notice the hall is not filled with persons here as yet who have come to witness the awards ceremony, the anniversary ceremony here for God's Hands Ministries International. What we don't see. Lord. Tell you, other kingdoms, just to remind you.
And how would Talk to them. Okay, so you would use your phone a lot.
No?
You talk to them and tell them should not do that where they
The solution no one is right now I think about that thing my brother. I think about say right now you see the youth them when the youth them come out of them yard, them come from the corner and they come see man and smoke big spliff and they feel happy. That's not the best. The government can step in, build more library, build a street side library and educate the youth them. I'm tell you already poverty with crime.
Right.
Education part of food. You teach me, you give me education, you give me food for life.
Let me make it clear. Any man who beat a woman will be put out of church immediately. No question asked, no discussion. Any man who beats his woman will be put out of church immediately.
Some things happen before when I usually happen.
Any woman.
Man gets stabbed and killed. Nurse get mashed up. And his company sent him here to take a look at what's going on that could cause a place that's very peaceful to all of a sudden have issues. He's been asking me, why are you so angry and vexed? Our best friend just cruise with the youths and seeing them happy and hug up in this minute and then a thump out one another teeth the next minute.
Lord, we pray in your hands. Lord, have place today, tomorrow, in your hands. Lord, I surrender all. In your hands. It's my choice. For engaging in inappropriate activity in the science lab with an underage child. Those things do not take place at Gideon because this is a safe and orderly environment, and it's not by accident. It's by choice and by design. So let's give God a clap offering for that. They're going to leave this greenhouse called Gideon and go to a high school where they won't have the protection of Auntie Michelle the Goat and her crew, or Auntie Nadia and her crew. The protection will not be there. So for those of you, for example, who right now have the habit of left in your picnic here until 6 o'clock, try your best don't do that some high schools. Otherwise they'll come home having been introduced to inappropriate activity that can set them back for life.
I dream about snake and I dream about bad things that I dream about my house. I dream about
What about good dreams?
good dreams, right?
You want me next time? Okay, like this. All the up here, this is not acceptable. If you have one more thing to talk, everybody will go home. Everybody will go home. That's okay. He's supposed to dedicate a positive things, positive job, positive action. Nothing else. So try along with your friend though. Don't worry, you can't do that. Right? Your friend don't?
What about good dreams?
Good dreams, like somebody help the one another.
We believe that if we can plan programs, sporting programs, musical programs, because we believe that sports and music is the way forward to put the youth negative energy into something positive. So we definitely want to get assistance in that area.
No, you know, I walk to the station.
At the youth club level to participate. So we know that sports and music will be a vehicle to sorting out these youngsters at times. And they will accommodate them and then they will come into the communities and from time to time they will carry out programs, programs.
Being a male is a matter of birth. Being a man is a matter of choice. I choose to be a man. Alright? Alright? And a man is strong physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually.
Bad things.
So we can take that part.
Reverend Aiken would come in as our mediator or a person that we can make a reference to. So we initiate the initiation. If we find out that we need assistance, then we will call on our Reverend Aiken, and we try and see how best we can assist our troubled youths in especially both way. We have recommended them to police groups and other groups. This is where they come and they can get some time to vent what is inside, and to give them that opportunity to be leaders, so they can at one stage we will put them to you are in charge for the night.
And he has helped me get into college, and now I'm a graduate of the Midland Bible Institute where I study theology. So now I'm here just helping the youths again, giving back what I've received over the years.
Mr. Michael Akins also makes me wanted to earn a degree, because he has shown us that he has been to one of the best university in the United States of America, which is Harvard, and that has been a very good motivation for me, and I also has the dream to be there sometime.
It's an amazing feeling and experience to leave from a rural area to play in the inner city. But first and foremost, I would have to give thanks to Rev. Michael Akins. Or even a recreational center where we can go and learn a skill or a trade to enhance and better our livelihood.
Brother Michael from Prophecy, Outer Road, I take off his shirt. When shirt taking off is not certain prophecy event. Me can tell you this, Pastor Marlon, Deacon, what up?
I didn't get a proper education, and that's the reason why I am struggling right now.
The young person right come to your mind, church, so you just walk away from church.
Okay, match straight. Alright, match is over. Match is over. Match is over. Match is over. Match is over, man. Hey, man. Referee. Hey, match is over, guys. Match is over. You lose, man. Hey, you lose, man. It's just a game, man. The match is over. Come on, man. Rest, man. Rest. Our victory for the day is Maumba. Our third match will be, I'll be calling Rivaldo to the ring. Black Knight Junior. Come on, Black Knight Junior. So referee. Excuse me, please. Yes, sir. Take off points for negative stuff. Because for example, it is expected that if you win with Rivaldo, you must win, right? Because your season is. Yeah. So if a man over here says, Rivaldo get beaten. No man, there's someone down, you go encourage him and say, don't worry, Rivaldo, don't worry. Who did that? Right? Don't worry, Rivaldo.
Listen to me, I'm a joke thing. All your life and negative things you talk. All your life. All your life is a put down over next black man. All your life. 13 years of laughing at your friend when you go to school with him. Come on, man, you could just try something different. Lift up your friend.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Persons like you, of course, have a school that you could go to and learn to read and write.
Yeah, and cops came and everything, and I was like, you know what, I sit there first and the nurse, the doctor, she stitched and I went on the ward, I got admitted. And she come up and she said, I know you pretty well and I'm asking you please, just let this one go. I did. At first it was like, you know, I'm gonna make sure you feel more than what I'm feeling. My past life is that you never know what tomorrow. But after being around Mr. Eakins and we move from that life, no one just try to live as basic human beings, just being friendly with everyone, try to live in peace. That changes, you go comfortable, you have nothing on your mind.
God has placed in all of us some greatness that must come out. But we keep stopping the coming out because we keep destroying each other verbally, physically, and sexually. Time to stop. Tell the neighbor, stop the sexual abuse in Buff Bay. Stop the physical abuse in Buff Bay. Stop the verbal abuse in Buff Bay. There's a group of us as pastors and community leaders. If we hear about it, we have come in your yard. I said, listen, stop your little picnic. I want to hear what I said. If we said, I'm on a train line, we have come down there. If we said, I'm on a park, we're going down there. And we have carried some big man who know the thing and know the corner. Because we're done with the abuse and the foolishness of children.
Michael, it's the man.
Yes. Well, we have no taxi driver friend in our family. No taxi driver friend.
Good you can do, the more good you can do.
All in the line.
That is what he likes. The more good you can do. You love that. Yeah? And they try, the system try to get him in a corner where he try to go amongst where our crime going on.
Shooting incidents.
They are troubling me.
Some robberies and some break-ins.
And why do you think people kill?
People kill because enough of them no have any education. They kill for getting money. So some of them kill and boast about it. So some of them kill for getting money. But they don't have any work.
Peer pressure would be one of the things, you grew up in a neighborhood which is known to violence and prone to violence. I had a few friends from school who chose that road, who really drag you along with them.
So I'm telling about them mother, and you have some of them beg you money, you don't give them. They get mixed and start cussing. Some crime bots, some disadvantage to come and steal mines or steal that man's money, and if you as a person side, you try to kill them. See all heads and body on the highway, you cannot find the head. Sometimes you see the head, you cannot find the body.
You made her cry. How come they make you cry?
They hit me.
They hit you?
The energies are all cooped up and they are not doing anything. Once there's a situation, that energy is released. Now if they are gainfully employed and they know what has to happen, then you'll find out that yes, they will have time for it.
That is happening until now. Anyway, you can hear it from me. Michael, you want to come and talk to us a little bit?
Good night, everyone. Good night. Well, how many people here are satisfied with the present? Everything's good for you.
We suffer with fear. Fear cripples us. He doesn't have that. The one fear I've seen him have is the fear of God. He fears no one and he fears nothing. He will go in any inner city community. He will go in any district and he is not afraid to stand and talk and speak and call and name things as they are. And he equally is not afraid to call the peace if he has to. He is not afraid to pull political leaders together and speak to them. He is not afraid of anyone per se. So he's not crippled by fear. So if he's taken from this community, say for 2 months, for 3 months, he would be able to speak light and life and transform just about any community. He's like he was born for that.
And of course I have my crew right here, just one waving hand. Waving hand there, waving hand.
He helped me in a lot of ways just by talking to me, encouraging me. You know what I mean? Right now I'm married and he's the one that encouraged me to get married.
What I've done over the years is ask some young males to follow me. So if I go preach at a church, they come with me. If I go preach on a political platform, they come with me.
My community definitely need a sports center and more role models like Mr. Michael Aiken that can help the community to grow from strength to strength, because I've seen persons that have been through this program that he has to college doing good things, and they have made some impact on society thus far.
Say we can solve the problem, but the problem is bigger than it.
I've known Coach Aikens from all my life, at least. From I was young. You know what I mean? About 5 or less, I don't know. Roughly.
Here we go now.
Yeah, Coach Aikens is a good person, very influential to my life. You know what I mean? Wonderful coach, wonderful believer, very spiritual, very religious.
All the youth and you down there are in this.
Hello everybody, my name is Emiliano.
Hold on, go on.
Wagwan, Jam Rock.
Yes. Yeah, there it is.
Yes. Feeling good here in Jamaica.
I'm filming them play soccer. No, they're playing soccer. So they're having a soccer game over there. You should go film them play soccer. That's what my boss wants.
Crime, violence, and radicalization.
The thing is about the score.
For example, young youth, I've been observing them, especially for Mr. Aikens. Keep them under his wing, you mentor them, you coach them, and especially when he's going out on sporting activities, he's always
when he needs help,
they're brought up the right way.
He would be counting on
what I like about it is that he ensures to make sure that good parenting initiatives.
Well, first and foremost, I would have to give thanks to Rev. Michael Aikens from a younger age, giving me the opportunity to be a member of the Victory Academy, where I develop basic and physical skills. The